Welcome back, everybody, and we've added a new addition to our lineup here, NHL Commissioner Gary Bettman. And what is the state of the NHL right now, heading into the 2007-2008 season?
We're coming off of two incredibly strong seasons, record attendance, record revenues. The game's in great shape on the ice. Competitive balance has never been better. So we think this should be another terrific season for us.
Well, big news this week out of Toronto was that Paul Kelly is the nominee to be the next head of the NHLPA. The lockout hurt. We all know it hurt, but it had to be done. Now you're facing a guy that you really don't know too much about. To me, establishing a relationship with him is going to be incredibly important in your next biggest challenge.
I'm looking forward to spending time with him, getting acquainted. You know, it's really going to be up to him to determine the type of relationship we have. We've always wanted to work together with the players better and more than we have in the past. And our hope is that we have a mutual goal in making the game stronger and better for everybody's benefit, most importantly, our fans.
Speaking of the lockout, what do you see as the major gains in the lockout, the achievements that you know, you went into it looking for certain things. What did you bring out of it?
Well, we were looking to survive. We had a system that was unsustainable. We had teams that couldn't afford to not only survive, they couldn't afford to compete. What we have now is great competitive balance. Player salaries have increased substantially over the last 2 years since we've been back. No, it's great because that's the deal. As revenues increase, player salaries increase, and that's the way it should be. Everybody getting their fair share, and most importantly for the fans, at the start of the season, virtually no matter what team you root for, you feel that your team has a chance to do it all. And if you look at the playoff races for the last 2 years, that's been borne out.
When you look at Detroit and Colorado unable to sell out their home openers, what does that say to you guys?
What it says is all teams go through cycles, and a lot of it is performance-based. Some of it is based on the economy and the market where the team is located, but we're coming off of 2 years of record attendance. This year we're actually up a little bit going into the season, and what always happens at the beginning of the season is people focus on the places that are down. Traditionally, and it seems to be being the case this year as well, a third of the teams roughly are up, a third of the teams are down, and a third of the teams are flat. And that seems to be the pattern that we've had. Would I like to see every building sold out every night? Absolutely. That's the goal, but we do play to 92% of capacity overall.
I've heard complaints about you know, the 30 teams spreading the talent out too far. Now you're talking possibly expansion into 2 other markets. Is this a good thing for the NHL?
Well, you know, there's more talk in the media about those things than we actually talk about it. But what's interesting, and some of our severest critics have said there's more than enough talent to expand. The bottom line is we're not doing anything formally right now. We're getting expressions of interest from a number of markets, Winnipeg, Kansas City, Las Vegas, Seattle, but we haven't decided to do anything with it. Frankly, we're more focused right now on making sure that our 30 franchises are all as healthy as they can be.